So you're part of the losing team too, huh? Nah, I'm not gonna call us losers. I'm not gonna call us losers. You're on dialysis. By now, you've probably heard that not each time you try to get on the transplant list, you're gonna actually get on it. A lot of times it has nothing to even do with your kidneys, but to do with a whole lot of other factors. So today, we're gonna talk about the top 6 reasons you may get denied the kidney transplant list. But before we get started, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. I definitely want to hear what you got to say or what your experience has been. Now, number 4 is the one I went through. I was denied. So let's get started. Okay, number 1 is uncontrolled medical or underlying medical issues. More prominently, for examples, heart disease and cancer. A lot of my friends on here, and I was shocked, especially over time I've been learning. Heart disease and cancer are getting a lot of people denied. So these ongoing health conditions could be one of the reasons you may get denied kidney transplant. So again, I can only tell you what people are telling me. So I actually had a nurse. He was my nurse while I was on dialysis, and he was delayed about 3 years until his labs consistently showed a steady heart condition that was being treated. They needed X amount of years to show, hey, this disease is being controlled. We got it under control and it won't affect the transplant. So that actually delayed him by a few years because of his heart disease. Also, another one of my friends, a lot of people tell me active cancer will delay you or even, a lot of times delay you from getting a kidney transplant. They want to make sure that it's gone or make sure that it's under control or what's the regimen. If you could tell, the same reoccurring theme: control, stabilization of those underlying disease. So be aware that is one reason you may be delayed, not denied. Number 2, and it's a big one, and they talk about it all the time in a dialysis clinic: non-compliance. Non-compliance basically means you're not going to dialysis on schedule, or you're not keeping up your paper. You do home hemo or home PD, you're not doing your schedule properly, or you're not turning in your documents or recording your dialysis sessions. They want to know your blood pressure, your heart rhythm. They want to know how long you've been doing dialysis, especially if you're doing home hemo or home PD. They want to know, they meaning the transplant team and the dialysis center. That's what I mean. So they want to know, are you following the regimen? Are you being disciplined enough and making sure you're keeping up with your dialysis treatment? It goes to show them that, yes, you are staying the course, taking action of your own health. So that's number 2. And if you made it this far in the video, subscribe, leave a comment, and click the link in the description because I have some great freebies that you may want to take advantage of. Number 3, your weight, your BMI. We're going to spend a little time on this one because that's the one that stopped me the first time. I was 405 pounds at one point. Eventually, I got down to 170 pounds. I became eligible for the transplant list at 250 pounds. Now, keep in mind, 250 pounds, I'm 5'7", so that was my hospital's requirement in order to be eligible for the surgery. Now, when I first tried for the kidney transplant program here at our local hospital, everything else was fine. My heart, no cancer. My mental screening was fine. My teeth, my dental, everything else, my blood work, everything else checked out except my weight. Needless to say, I was devastated. And we're going to talk about how I lost the weight exactly. I ended up getting gastric bypass surgery, which I will deep dive into on another video. But all in all, I got gastric bypass surgery, which helped me lose the weight and become eligible for the kidney transplant list. So if you're over a certain BMI, if you know you're overweight, you know you're obese, that 1000% will delay you from getting a kidney transplant. So number 4, it happens. I've only seen, like, I only met a few people that had this issue. But number 4 is uncontrolled dental issues. So if you have like cavities or like abscesses or like some issues with your dental, that's going to deny you too. You'd be surprised. All right, number 5, financial or insurance barriers. Sometimes a lot of these companies will definitely dig into your financial background. And are you actively insured? What's your financial status? Does your insurance even cover it? That's really it. Will your insurance cover the surgery? You'd be surprised. A lot of times, some of these transplant centers will check that prior, but you want to be proactive and make sure that your individual insurance will actually cover it, or if you have enough insurance. That's one thing I've actually heard from people. Some people, insurance plan, they have different tiers, and whatever tier that they may have, they'll just say, hey, your current plan will not cover what we really need for it to cover so far as insurance. So double check your whatever insurance you may have to make sure that you can, it covers the kidney transplant surgery. Last but not least, number 6, active substance abuse. This is a big one. So active substance abuse could mean, try not to get shadow banned here. Any active substance abuse will, and alcoholism will delay you. I don't ever like to say deny, delay you from getting on the transplant list. So for my Mary Jane lovers, you may have to stop while you're actively on dialysis and trying to get on the transplant list. Sorry. So if you made it this far, thank you. And those are the 6 things that may delay you from getting on the transplant list. If you love this video, if you like this video, leave a comment. I want to hear what you had to say, or if you've been through any of these and been denied the kidney transplant list. I was denied once for my weight. I ended up getting my weight under control and got in January of 2022. And I ended up getting my transplant September of 2022. So it can happen if you stay consistent. Delay does not mean denied. Anyway, transplant warriors, kidney warriors, I will talk to y'all soon. Love ya. Bye.